So let's have it. Yeah, but we have to have it. It's weird to feel included in Quebec.
So this was the first school I went to, kindergarten to grade 3. And this is the first house I lived in. But I couldn't live in it the first night because they couldn't get the fridge through the door. And this is where I started playing football and baseball. Across the road is where the hockey rink was, outdoors. And I was too short to get over the boards. This is where Keith and Dougie used to live, but their apartments are gone now. So when I was in grade 13, they made a very important change. Gave the grade 13 students a card room. And my best subjects in grade 13 were euchre and snooker. Unfortunately for snooker, we had to find somebody with a car and money. But I did well in both subjects. Spent a couple of years here playing football. And over here, the arena. Played some hockey and learned how to play lacrosse. Can't believe that they gave me a stick and told me to whack the other guys with it. Great sport. So in grade 12 I had a tech option, and one of the things the tech class did was work on this Centennial project, which is a beautiful fountain when it's running. And this is one of the apartments your mom lived in. She moved here while I was away in California and says she left me the new address, but I never found it when I got home. This is the building that your mother and I worked in when I first met her. Alright, so in 1966 we moved to Ottawa into this house, and it was on that driveway that I spoke to Dad before I went to university and said I needed a year off, and that's where I met your mom when I was working full time. This is the townhouse that your mom and Wendy moved into with Wendy's brother. And this is the doorway where your mom first kissed me, and I asked her what the heck she thought was going on. Anyways, she lived here for a while and then moved down to that apartment in Britannia. And as I said, apparently left me the address, but I did eventually track her down. You girls will be excited about this because this is the field where I learned how to ride a motorcycle. This sign always gets me when I drive past. And especially when there were several processions down here a few years ago.
Now he's getting daring.
Yeah. What's the matter, Sam? Sam! Sam, you gotta wave at the camera. This is the house I lived in for about 2 years. It was the longest 2 years of my life because we only got one hockey game a week, and it was Toronto. School wasn't called Marie Curie when I went to it. I went to grade 4 and 6 here. We moved into this house in 1986. 5 of us into a 2-bedroom bungalow. Cindy and I slept on the dining room floor. How's that for a plan? So we moved in here in 1974, I believe, before we moved to Guelph. This is the factory that I worked in for 30 years, or I should say what's left of it. I'm doing some extensive renovations here. This small building ahead is where the offices used to be. For a while I worked upstairs in the part that's no longer there. This is the plan for what it's going to be. This whole area used to be filled in with other buildings worked in. This is the view from the other end. First day I worked there, I walked down through this ramp into the basement of the building and wondered what I was getting myself into. Mac and Uncle Bob built this house, and Cindy lived here for many years before it was suggested to her that maybe she should move to Ottawa and get on her feet. May 23rd, 1971, Cindy and I moved to a house that used to be where this parking lot is, and we lived above Cindy's dad. And our dog used to howl when the fire alarm went off because they had volunteer firefighters here in Hespeler. So we lived here for about 2.5 years. 72 Dale arrived, and 73 Tammy arrived. Here we are just north of Lake Superior, and just out in the middle of nowhere. North Country. This is why I came to Thunder Bay. We were lucky enough to pass Terry in 1980, and it's a sight I still remember. This is just outside of Thunder Bay. Overlooking Lake Superior. Got my bike in 2012, and first month I had it, I went to Atlanticade. Met a fella, World War II vet there. Listened to him speak at one of the things they have for the troops, and just wanted to tell him how much I enjoyed his talk. And told me a story about in the war he'd driven his motorcycle from Sicily up to the Netherlands as the Canadian forces advanced. He said now, thing he likes to do anytime he sees a big Canadian flag is stop at the side of the road and look at it. And here we are, Western Canada. It's a great thing to see the flag. To Calgary.
Why do I get all the hard jobs?
Okay, go.
Nice one. Cartwheel, I think, but I couldn't.
Just west of Calgary on Trans-Canada. Get a good look at the Rockies. There we are in field, partway through the Rockies. A little bit of the scenery in Kamloops. On the first ferry heading to Powell River. On the other side of the ferry, still going to Powell River. I'm waiting for the second ferry to take me to Powell River.
We got muscle on there now. What? We got muscle on there now.
Here we are at the end of the line, end of the road in Lund, British Columbia. Just up from Powell River. This is some of the fishing boats. And the double odds is the one Shane fishes on. Yeah, so you can just sweep around wherever you want. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Yeah. Just a minute, you want my good side?
Yeah, show us your good side now.
That's it! That's it! The good side.
Maybe we should all turn around.
This is the double odds, Shane's boat, work boat.
Shower time.
Yeah, we don't need a lot of video.
What do you got there, Brian?
It's mile 0,
I better do it
heading for Chile. Well, maybe having chili.
Yeah, it may take a day or two to get there. Mile 101.
Yeah.
Mile zero of
Highway 101.
Highway 101.
Yeah.
Yeah. All points south from here.
Did our photo bomb get in there?
Let me see.
Oh no! Oh no!
Got about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're heading back now too.
Good thing Shane's not driving.
Yeah, that's why I said we figure Ariana. I don't let Papa drive.
Don't tell Dustin. Yeah.
I'll edit that out, Beth. It's
You
okay.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you back there.
That'll
We're
be on the
heading back in a
outtakes
minute.
reel.
Okay.
What time you coming over tonight?
7?
Yeah, right. Dinner will be about 5. Come over anytime.
Okay.
See you later.
This is an important safety announcement. Ship personnel are certified by Transport Canada to deal with emergency
Just heading out of Powell River. Looking back to the mainland. Islands in the channel. Across to Vancouver Island. Cathedral Forest.
Yep. Yep, I got on. Actually, you will, because I'm going to
Look up. Look way up.
Oh, that's
Okay, you're on tape.
There we go.
Careful now. Whatever you do or say is going to be broadcast.
He's putting it right on the internet tonight.
It's
I've
going.
already got lots. I don't need any more.
It's going as we speak.
You should do that too.
Yeah,
No?
I get enough perspective
do.
from standing there.
Yeah.
So.
We're between Port Alberni and Tofino. Jamie, this is for you. Long Beach, Vancouver Island. Straight over there is Japan.
Oh yeah, he's wet. Just to give you an idea, there he is. Wave coming at him. That's it. There he comes. Sorry about the jumping, I'm laughing here at him. Yeah, he's pretty much done. How was it, Brian? How was it?
Beautiful, you should try it.
Are you nuts?
June 20th, 2016, just after 9 o'clock, west side of Vancouver Island. Still looks pretty neat. Empress Hotel, Victoria.
Hiểu hơn không sao?
DC legislature. Victoria Harbor. And these people really live on the water.
The passenger deck. Life jackets for adults and children are located in clearly marked lockers throughout the vessel and under the benches in the midship lounge. We ask you to familiarize yourself with the locations of these safety features. If you should notice anything that causes you concern during the voyage, please report it to one of the ship's crew members. In the event of an emergency, our crew will let you know exactly what to do. If you're in a
Leaving Victoria Harbor. This is it. Highway 101, Pacific Coast Highway, Oregon. wild Oregon coast. Jamie, another shot for you. Made it back here after 47 years. California redwood forest. Pacific Coast Highway 1. The fog's finally lifted. It's afternoon hour, and there's the ocean. How was it? Great. It's like being So this is Bodega Bay and behind us. Back here.
You're really going for it? So we do have some really good stuff on Can you just a minute and I'll get
Hogg Island. Say it is. Yeah. We're in Santa Rosa, home of Charles Schulz. Get a shot of the sign so we know where we are. Very Spanish. Central California. That Big Sur. It's pretty well straight up. On Mulholland, heading to the coast. Malibu Beach, Pacific Coast Highway. Oceanside Pier. North of Las Vegas. Bonneville, flat and white. east of Salt Lake City. Sturgis, man. Castle Rock, just south of Denver. Just west of San Antonio. Remember the Alamo.
Was a big cistern, which is a big barrel in the back of the house elevator. Right. That collected.
There's the highway, yeah. You're gonna take a picture.
Let's come in closer. If you saw the movie Easy Rider, you would have seen Peter Fonda all over the statue's lap, crying to it. Thought it was his mother who'd abandoned him. Because in real life, his mother...
Looking for the spirit of Karen Black. Mississippi River, New Orleans. View from the 14th floor in the Gulf Shore. And looking out the front door. First one of the day. U.S. Daytona Beach.
This represents Big Bill France Sr. and his wife Anna B. Big Bill is the founder of the Daytona International Speedway. Co-founder left. Dad represents Dale Earnhardt Sr. The winningest driver here was 35th back in 1979. Now, race fans, racing actually started here in Florida out on the beaches back in 1903. We ran out there from 1903 through 1935 doing heads-up racing again on our very first day. We had in attendance 41,921 race fans for that very first event. And ours were those Betty cars. Infield headed for the Gatorade Victory Lane. Now when we get more of these speed bumps we got to clear here, race fans. Here comes that 8. He's coming up to speed now. 1,500 feet long. There are 43 pit stalls on pit lane that you know to the right. They're running them off pretty quick down there.
Blue Ridge Parkway.
Зараз по самому цікавому йде в Громоку їхати.
Madison Library. This is the Jefferson Library. U.S. Capitol Building. Come on, Burton. Let's go home. Just make sure you get Burton. Close set, Colin. North Central Maine on the way home. August 7th. I'm waiting to see this sign since June 24th. Turn left for Canada. Made it. That's it. Last turn. This is it. Last step to get home. Boarding straight ahead. The phone rang. It was Cindy invited me over for a beer. So it began. The phone rang. I would meet the ambulance at the hospital. So it ended. In between, 40 wonderful years, 3 terrific children, Dale, Tammy, and Kelly, and 3 beautiful grandchildren, Taylor, Avery, and Colin. 4th beauty, Sam, would come later. Cindy, you made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. I miss you, and I'll love you forever. Come on, Burton. Time to go home.